Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is CJ and I post makeup videos here on YouTube, which is what you are so kindly watching right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get, oh god, my face is so red. Oh god, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get the most big elephant out of the room. I am incredibly sick right now and I know my voice is horrific. I am so sorry. If you can't stand to listen to it, I completely understand. I'll see you in my next video. But I'm trying to not feel as bad by being productive. And so I felt like it's the weekend. I'm gonna film even though I sound like this. So if you can handle it, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. So this is my November Boxycharm unboxing. I did film my October one, but by the time I filmed it and edited it and everything, it was far past November, or far past October. So I didn't post it. It was a really, really good box, though, and so I'm kind of having high hopes for this one because the last one was so good. So yeah, let's just go ahead and nasally jump into it. Okay. Alright, so if you're new here, if you've never seen any of my Boxycharm unboxing videos, how I do it is I come at you with a completely bare face. I open up the box, initially tell you if I'm excited about a product or not. Then I go in, if I can use it on camera, I do. And then I come back at the end to give you my first impressions and then read the prices off the back of the little information card that they give you and tell you if I thought the box was worth the, this month, $25 price tag. Oh, cool. Okay, the first thing is by Kate Somerville. Kate Somerville is like a really pretty well-established skincare brand. It is their goat milk moisturizing cleanser for sensitive skin. I'm actually kind of excited for this. I do have pretty sensitive skin. I have very reactionary skin. I get a red face very, very often. So anything for sensitive skin and moisturizing cleansers I do tend to love more than the other ones just because a lot of them tend to dry me out, even though I do have normal leaning oily skin. That sounds so bad. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this. I can't try this on camera, but I am very, very excited to try this. Oh, I just looked. I didn't see anything. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, it's another skincare product. It's heavy. It's by Milk Dew. No, it's by Glow Oasis. It is their Milk Dew pH Balancing Moisture Milk Toner. It has vegan probiotics and prickly pear extracts. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about this. Some toners I don't like because they have like witch hazel, which can be drying, or they can have like denatured alcohol or whatever, which can be really drying. But I am using one, and I use it in the morning, and I'm telling you, I notice a difference when I do use it and when I don't. So I'm excited to have this. Honestly, I'm going to have to look at the ingredients like more so than right now. But I am really excited to have this because I do like toners. I know some people, some skincare experts don't really believe in like the efficacy of them. But I know for me, the one that I've been using, I think it's by Dr. Brandt. And when I use it in the morning, underneath, like I'll put that on right when I get out of bed. I'll put that on to like kind of get rid of whatever gunk kind of build up throughout the night. And then I'll do like my moisturizer, my SPF and everything. So I'm excited to have this, no lie. Oh, cool. Okay, this is by Violet Voss. It is their Violet Sunset palette. It is a eyeshadow impressed pigment eyeshadow palette. So let me see. I like the packaging. It's super cute. Okay. I mean, it's cute. It's a lot more kind of neutral. I mean, it's not neutral. I was expecting a lot more pink in it just based on the outer packaging. These are more of like a reddy color. I guess this blush color, that one's kind of like a dark pink, so I will say that. But I do like it a lot. I know I've used Violet Voss's shadows before. One of their Holy Grail one is one of my Holy Grails. Lol. So I know I love their formula. Hopefully this is the same. I do really like the color story. It's something I feel like I would use a lot. So I'm excited. Ooh. Oh, are these Lilly Lashes? Oh, I've always wanted some of these. Because they always, okay, and beauty influencers always have Lilly Lashes. And these are some, okay, so they're fake eyelashes by Lilly Lashes, as I've said a million times. It's in Falling For You. The packaging is so adorable. It's very autumn. It's very autumn, fall, whatever. So cute. I do really, really like these. They're very fluttery. They're not super thick, which I really enjoy. I don't like super thick false lashes, and they do flare out towards the end. So I really like those. I'm excited to play with those a lot. Okay, so the next two things are face masks. They're both from Vita Masks. One is in Nourish Flower Nectar, and then one is in Glow Juicy Berries. They're biodegradable. Okay, the Flower Nectar one has multipeptides, ceramides, probiotics, and flower extracts. And then the Juicy Berry ones has vitamin C, niacinamide, and multiberry complex. Cool. I'm getting face masks. I really like sheet masks. And I really love the fact that these are biodegradable because I won't feel like a piece of shit for using them. So, really, the only thing I can use in this box on camera is the eyeshadow and the eyelashes. So I think this is going to be a quick video, which is good because I probably should not be talking with my voice in this state. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to do my face first, and then I'll come and do my eyes. If this palette is anything like her other ones, there's really not that much fallout when it comes to the shimmers. So I'm going to go and give my voice a rest. Hey guys, okay, so I'm back. As always, anything that I have on my face, whether I mention it in the video or not, will be linked in the description box down below. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just jump into this palette since this is really the only thing that I can use on camera. I was looking at it a minute ago. I really want to use this little lilac shade. I think it is just so pretty. And the only other lilac shade I've ever really gotten to use was one from an e.l.f., the Retro Paradise one, and I did not like that one at all. So I'm hoping that this one is better. So I'm going to zoom you in. I'm going to use this little eyeshadow base. I got this in last month's Boxycharm, and I do really, really enjoy it. I think it works really, really well. It's by Pinky Rose Cosmetics, and it's just called Hip Hop, I think. I'm going to zoom you in, put this on, and then go into the eyeshadow palette. Majority of my eyes on, but I'm trying to decide what I want to use in the inner corner. I really want to use one of these shades. I don't want to have to dip into like my Balm's Berry Luminizer, which is typically what I do if there's like not a shade in a palette that's like light enough to be an inner corner highlight. But there are three lighter colors in this palette that are kind of shimmery. Vanilla, this one, it doesn't look like there's a shimmer to it, but when you look really, really close, there kind of is. So I'm going to swatch all three on my hand and then kind of see what I want to do. All right, so first I'm going to go into Vanilla. It's a lot more pigmented than well, I don't know. It's kind of got like a pinky little reflect. If you look at it really kind of close, it's like a pinky gold reflect. There's not much like depth to it though, so I'm not feeling that one. Okay, so I'm going to go into Peach. I think this is the one I'm going to end up using because it's not as dark. Can you see it? It's a little bit more goldy, has a little bit more like gumption to it. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to go in with that one. But before, I'm going to try Champagne. I just think for me, this is going to be way too deep. I think for anyone with like a deeper skin tone, yeah, that's going to be way too deep for me for an inner corner highlight. That's a beautiful color. So I'm going to go into Peach, which is that middle shade. Okay, yeah, I like that. It's not... I would like a little bit more lightness to it, but I could always, if I really wanted that, I could always add my face highlighter on top. And I do think having shades like this and like a palette like this, that's pretty, for the most part, it's pretty tiny. I do appreciate this more because people of like medium skin tones, deeper skin tones could use it. And I really don't think that looks bad either. Like, I actually really like how that looks. I don't think it's anything too terribly white and vibrant, but I do think it kind of matches the whole aesthetic because it does have that, like, pinky gold gleamer. gleam to it. Okay, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to use these Lilly Lashes, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm going to do these off camera because I am a newbie. No, I'm not a newbie. I know how to apply false lashes, but I suck at it, and doing it on camera makes me incredibly nervous. So I'm going to go do these off camera. Then I will come back, tell you how it worked, and then give you my final opinions on everything. So I will be back. Hey guys, so I am done with my makeup. I used the eyeshadow palette. I used the eyelashes. Again, this does kind of suck because there's not really too terribly much that I can use for this video. Everything else is skincare. But I do love what I was able to use. Violet Voss, her shadows kick it out of the park every single time. I've used quite a few of her eyeshadows, but this I love. I will say this shade, I used it because I'm like, okay, I'm filming a video despite how terrible I feel. I'm going to go all in. And this is the best lavender shade I have ever used. I've used quite a few. I've used one from that, as I said, the Elf Retro Paradise. It's really hard for, I think, brands to come out with like a very pigmented one. And this one I did have to build up a little bit. I used my finger to apply it. I didn't use like a brush or anything. And as I was like blending in like transition shades and stuff, it did kind of falter, and I did have to add on to it, but it wasn't a lot. And so I think it's beautiful. I think it's incredibly vibrant. I love it. The shimmer that I used Peach. It was really, really nice. And then I used Sunset and Blush. They both very pigmented, blended out beautifully. And then I did use, I think it was Desert Sand that I used. I think it was this one that I used just a little bit on the lower lash line to kind of deepen it up. Loved. And then the lashes, I'm holding up the empty box because, I mean, what else can I show you? The lashes are absolutely beautiful. They were so easy to apply. They're very thin, but I love that in a lash. I don't like when lashes are super thick and super dense, because when you do that and you put them on, it hides all your eyeshadow. Why are you taking 30 minutes out of your day to apply eyeshadow when your fake eyelashes are just going to cover it? That's stupid. No. Get you a fluttery little set. It gives you the effect. It gives you the long lashes, the flirtiness. It gives you everything. But it doesn't cover up the hard work you just put in. You know what I mean? And I do love these. I had to trim them a little bit. I have to trim every single lash that I get. I have incredibly tiny eyes. I will say with these, I only had to trim barely anything. And I just think they applied very, very easily. The band, it's like the perfect little width, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not so thin that it's like hard to maneuver and everything, and it like gets everywhere. But it's also not so thick that you see it. I do have a wing eyeliner on because I just felt like it fit with the look. But it's not in here, like in the inner part. It's not a thick wing at all. It's a very natural, fluttery, beautiful lash. I love them. I really hope that they're not expensive. I know Lilly Lashes are kind of pricey, and I'm more of like a drugstore, Amazon eyelash kind of gal, because you can get so much for your money. And when you're like me, who I put on a full face every weekend when I film videos, but during the week I don't really, but like I'll lose my lashes, they go places or whatever. So I don't want to invest a lot of money into one pair of eyelashes because it's just I'm gonna lose that investment. I don't know if you know this, but this hurts. I haven't been this sick since COVID. And this honestly feels worse for me than COVID did. Because COVID, I was double vaccinated. So I was like, yeah, I feel like shit. I got a runny nose, but I'm okay. This sucks. I don't like this. I sound like a dying frog. It's not fun. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to pull the card out, which I already did, and I'm going to go through the prices of everything, descriptions of everything, add it up, and tell you if I think the box was worth it or not. Oh, okay, it says invite only. They're having a beauty bash. Shop their holiday blowout sale now and score up to 80% off retail. Okay. I don't think this month has a theme. There's no theme listed, and then usually like they have their little hashtag at the bottom. And the hashtag is just Boxy invite only. So I don't think there's a theme. I think the theme is just like, hey, buy our, invite only stuff. Anyway, so sorry, there's nothing. Alright, first is the eyeshadow palette. It's the Violet Boss Violet Sunset Eyeshadow and Pressed Pigment Palette. I'm not going to read the description. I usually read the descriptions on all of these. I can't. I cannot. My throat hurts, and I feel like it's about to start bleeding. Okay. Market price is $37. That's pretty pricey, but Violet Boss has an out-of-this-world formula. I love her formula. And I do like that in all of her palettes, she incorporates neutrals, but then she also incorporates pops of color. But I feel like she does it in a way that is, like, applicable to an everyday person. A lot of people come out with all neutral palettes, which is great because a lot of people want that. But then a lot of people want pops of color. But when it also comes to an everyday consumer, they're like, well, I'm not going to use that the popsicle. I'm not going to use that every single day. I'm going to use the neutrals every single day, but I would like to have a little pop of color. You know what I mean? It's not like the whole pop of blue thing where it's like a bunch of neutrals and then one random blue that doesn't even tie into the neutrals. So I would pay that much money for this eyeshadow palette. I think it's beautiful. I love the colors. Okay, the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser. It retails for $40. That doesn't surprise me. Kate Somerville, it's a pretty pricey brand. I'm gonna have to use it to see if I would actually buy it for that price. It sounds beautiful. A hydrating cleanser. I know Kate Somerville has a lot of like acne, pimple fighting ingredients in her formulas. I have been breaking out like a mofo recently, so I do think that would benefit me in some sort of way. I do like a lot of Kate Somerville products, and I have recommended them to like 2 of my nieces who are much younger. $40 is pretty expensive, but if it works, it works. And I think I would be willing to spend $40 on a face wash to use every single day if it was willing to help me that much. Okay, next is the Glow Oasis Milk Dew pH Balancing Moisture Milk Toner. It goes for $34, which again, I'm going to say the same thing as I said about the Kate Somerville. $34 for a toner is very, very expensive. But I think the less that you pay for a toner, the more you're likely to get like witch hazel or alcohol or something very drying in that toner. And I do think toners have their time and place. And I think if you get one that is from a reputable brand and has like really, really good ingredients, I think it actually benefits you more than not having one. Okay, the Lilly Lashes, the Falling For You lashes are $28. I love these lashes. I think they are beautiful. I'm going to make damn sure that they do not get in the hands of any 3 of my dogs, but I would never, ever, ever spend $28 on one pair of lashes. I just cannot, in good faith, say, hey, you should spend $28 for a pair of eyelashes. No, 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 no. Go get you some red cherry ones from Amazon, Walmart, Ardell, Kiss. They have $1, $2, $3 pairs of lashes that are absolutely beautiful. If I had money to blow, I would spend it on lashes that made me feel beautiful and like a fairy or a mermaid. But I don't right now. I would not spend $28 on them. I'm so sorry, Lilly Lashes. But I do love them. They're beautiful. Okay. I just realized my computer has not been recording any of this audio. So the audio towards the end of this is going to be horrible. I'll try to fix it, but it might not work because I'm still not that great at it. But I only have one thing left to say. Anyway, okay, so the last thing is the Vitamasks face masks. It's the Nourish Flower Nectar and the Glow Juicy Berries. The 2 of them together retail for $18. I think that's actually kind of expensive for some sheet masks, especially when you can get like a little squeeze out mask that kind of does the same thing for a little bit cheaper. Again, I have not used them, so I don't know how great they're going to work. But sheet masks, they're like little one-time treatments. And so I feel like I wouldn't spend that much money for like a 5-minute experience. Like a 5, 10, 15-minute face mask is not going to make me look like J-Lo. It's not going to make me look glowy. It's not going to change my face. So it might make me feel a little bit better about myself. Maybe I'll look a little bit better. But it's not going to do anything too terribly crazy, so I'm not going to spend that much money for a 5, 10, 15-minute experience. Okay, so I'm going to sign off for now. I am so sorry that my voice sounds the way that it does. If you are not, I mean, I can't apologize to you now, because if you weren't able to watch this video, you're not here now. To the people who did stick around despite my voice, thank you so, so much. I know it sucks. It sucks for me too. I'm like in pain right now. I think my throat's bleeding maybe, but I am very proud of myself for getting this video filmed, and
all of that stuff. So yeah. So thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for watching this video. My voice doesn't typically sound like this. Usually it's a lot more high-pitched and annoying. So yeah, I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please let me know. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. If you get Boxycharm boxes, what did you get in your box? Do you get the normal, luxe? No, luxe wasn't this month. If you get normal or premium, if you get premium, what'd you get in your box? If you get normal, what'd you get in your box? I'm just very curious. I love to see what everyone else got and then be jealous if they got something better than me. So thank you so much for watching for the millionth time, and I will see you hopefully much more healthier in my next video. Bye.